The G7 summit wraps up, the president meeting on the sidelines individually with the leaders of France and Italy.
And the talks dealing with urgent questions, including the pandemic and vaccines, taxing major corporations, growing concerns about China, and in particular, Russia.
The president just days away from his summit in Switzerland with Vladimir Putin. The big event today, though, that meeting with Queen Elizabeth at Windsor Castle. But ahead of that, President Biden holding a news conference just a short time ago. ABC's Rachel Scott joins us with the latest from Cardiff, Wales.
Janae, good morning. And that visit with the Queen will mark an end to the first leg of President Biden's foreign trip. The next stop, that NATO summit in Brussels, where the president is once again hoping for a reset.
This morning, President Biden capping off the first global summit of his presidency, speaking at a press conference moments ago.
We've just wrapped up what has been an extraordinary collaborative and productive meeting in the G7.
Are you supposed to be looking as if you're enjoying it?
Yes, definitely.
Biden is now the 13th sitting president to meet with Queen Elizabeth, the world's longest reigning monarch, celebrating her 95th birthday this weekend, insisting on using the ceremonial sword to cut the cake.
There is a knife into my foot. I know there is. This is something that is more unusual.
The UK, the first stop on the president's 8-day foreign trip. Next, it's Brussels to meet with world leaders at the NATO summit, an alliance former President Donald Trump once called obsolete.
I think NATO, you have to really examine NATO. And it doesn't really help us. It's helping other countries.
Now Biden says he wants to make it clear that America's commitment to NATO is rock solid, hoping to send a clear message to allies.
The United States, I've said before, we're back. The U.S. is back.
And it appears to be breaking through.
Thank you guys. Let's go. Thank you guys. Let's go. Thank you. Guys, let's go. Thank you. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely.
In their first face-to-face meeting, French President Emmanuel Macron saying Biden is part of the club.
And I think it's great to have the U.S. president part of the club and very willing to cooperate. And I think that what you demonstrate is that leadership is partnership.
All this leading up to the president's meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin in Geneva next week. Switzerland already beefing up security. The White House expecting the conversation to be straightforward and candid.
I think that what Joe Biden will be doing when he goes to see Putin will be giving some pretty tough messages, and that's something I'd wholly approve of.
And despite all that praise for President Biden, some world leaders were resisting his calls to take a tougher stand against China. The president was pushing allies to back a plan to counter China's growing influence and call out the issue of forced labor. But a senior White House official telling reporters that they were divided over how far to go. Eva?
Rachel Scott for us there. Thank you so much. And stay with ABC News for special coverage of President Biden's first trip overseas. David Muir heads up our special comprehensive coverage from Geneva starting Wednesday. That's right here on ABC.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.